I thought you were just supposed to go like, hey, I'm Dapper Kappa Dapper Fat.
Yeah, you're supposed to go, hey, ho, hey, ho, ha, ha, ha.
Your secret handshake.
We're pretty much brothers. Oh my God.
Welcome to a tri-cultural episode of Careful Boys. Today we have over here in the Taiwan side, we got Bart and Helen.
Ni hao.
And then over here on the Japanese side. Oh, my bad. On the Africa side, Rikiya and Joe. And then over here on the esteemed, lovely Filipino side, we have
the Jollibee side.
Yeah, Jollibee Jones himself. And we have Melissa Banos.
Hello.
You're supposed to clap.
Banu sounds Filipino.
Banu?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Why is she saying she's not?
She has denial issues, is the thing. So,
Banu also sounds Indian, so it's the Indian corner.
Banu? You know what Banu is? It's an Indian restaurant in Pasadena or Glendora or
That's
San Gabriel.
me.
San Gabriel. Yeah, so Melissa and Helen are probably like the oldest friends that I've ever like brought on here. I've known
Like age-wise, they're your oldest friend.
we're like elderly friends.
I'm 60 years old.
Yeah, I've known them a really long time.
Over 20?
I didn't know that.
Maybe not over 20. No. No, not over 20.
Not over 20.
But are y'all three friends or individually? They're...
Yeah. They are friends.
Oh, they're friends too.
They grew up in the 626 in the SGV.
Oh.
Arcadia.
That's so good.
Yeah, they went to
Arcadia
Arcadia
High.
High.
That's why we didn't know you.
So you're Taiwanese then?
Nope. Wrong again.
I don't think you guys are gonna be able to guess what she is. It's pretty hard.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not Filipino?
She,
don't
to be
claim
honest, she's
so.
not Filipino. Yeah.
But you just keep calling her Filipino.
I've called her Filipino her
And
whole life.
the rest of the world too, so it's
Are you more than one?
Why'd you call her a Banos
Oh,
then?
that's why.
That is her last name.
Are you Burmese?
No.
I think you're
Banos is Burmese.
I was like
Was that a hint?
I think you're part Vietnamese and Chinese.
50% right.
Wow, close.
Are you
Getting
Which
close.
side?
Laotian?
No, but you're close. You're getting warmer.
Thai?
How's your geography?
Cambodian.
Even yes.
Cambodian and Thai. Cambodian Chinese.
Cambodian, Chinese.
Wow.
I know it was the southern region.
Man, dude,
They got it, you
Africans
get it.
sure know Asia. It's not fair. We do.
My brother.
Ever since I've known her, I've always just said she's Filipino because I think it's funny. And then sometimes I legitimately forget she's not.
But Filipinos ask me every day, hey, are you Filipino?
Filipino?
In that accent.
Always.
Yeah,
Every day,
especially
at
if
least
you
once.
Because when you were working at Cheesecake Factory, you probably got a lot of people saying that to you there, huh?
All the time.
They'd
All
be
the
like,
time.
"Can I get the discount?"
Because even though I heard it, in my mind, I still already filed you as Filipino.
I know.
Because he introduced her.
Even right now. Yeah,
But if I didn't say nothing, you would just like first impression, she'd have Filipino vibes.
for sure. Yeah, it's already like filed
You
away.
guys look like you're cousins.
That's what I'm saying. And then me and Rikiya look like brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know why people in the comments seem to think that we look like each other.
I
Maybe the
can't really
facial
see
hair.
his face right now, but but from earlier, yes.
Do you get Filipino a lot? I feel like that's the default Asian, like when they go, I don't know what kind of Asian you are. I think you're Filipino.
I definitely don't think he's Filipino.
Actually, I would get people would ask me if I was like Hawaiian or like Samoan a lot. I always thought it was funny though, because I was like, yeah, if I was like a 6-year-old Samoan, like they're so fucking big. I'm so little. It's like there's no way I would be Samoan.
But I would guess some sort of Polynesian. That's what I would have guessed.
That's true.
Could you tell right away that Helen was Taiwanese, like you? Did you feel a kinship?
Probably
feel this connection?
some sort of
I just
Chinese
came back.
variants.
Chinese variant.
Probably some sort of like Chinese COVID 2, 3.
Chinese COVID?
I don't know, some sort of variants in there.
But you guys both were born here in Monterey Park, right?
Right
At
here
the
in
same
Monterey Park.
hospital,
What's the
Yeah.
hospital?
The one in Atlantic?
Garfield
the Garfield,
Hospital,
okay.
where every other Asian.
Yeah. You guys weren't born there?
That's where they make them.
No, but
But we grew up in Monterey Park.
I got hella relatives that died there.
Oh, but we were born there, so
Yeah.
we canceled it out.
It's a circle of life.
They took the place of the people that you
We're
said bye to.
actually your relatives reincarnated.
Oh shit, okay.
Hello, Bart.
Good to see you.
Hi, Grandpa.
You've been naughty, Bart.
Yeah, drag it off too much, Bart.
Ew.
What year did you guys graduate high school?
07.
07?
Yeah.
Both from Arcadia High School?
Yeah.
What did you think of Arcadia High School when you were in high school? Or like growing up? Did you say, I recall you saying something a long time ago that Arcadia's not really SGV.
Well, that's how not SGV it is. When I was in high school, I didn't even know about Arcadia High School.
And that's our problem?
Yeah.
Because if you're in the SGV, it's like Monterey Park, Alhambra, San Gabriel, Rosemead,
El Monte,
yeah.
Baldwin, yeah.
So like Arcadia wasn't even on my radar until after I graduated high school.
You've never been to the mall?
But by that time, I already thought I was like in Beverly Hills or something.
That's true.
When I got to that side of the town, I'm like, what is this, Sherman Oaks?
I just knew it as Santa Anita Mall.
Yeah, like it was like,
I thought it was Santa Anita City.
No, it's in Arcadia.
I didn't know what Arcadia.
because that part of town is like somewhere else.
Yeah, it
I
feels
think-
like another
okay.
world, yeah.
Pasadena, San Marino, Arcadia doesn't feel like the rest of SGV.
During our high school days, at least.
I was like, that
though
was
it
my idea of 626.
Oh, damn.
And then then I was like, oh, okay, like.
What you
also-
think this bottom side was?
She's all, what is this, Boyle Heights?
Yeah.
I only through my friends slowly started meeting people from neighboring cities.
Down here?
Yes.
You guys ever traveled down here for like dim sum?
Of course.
Yeah,
All the good food's here.
What would you guys think it was down here?
I knew it was St. Gabriel Valley. You guys are the problem.
So what'd you think?
I think it's more like we didn't know people, at least I didn't know people from like high schools from
Oh,
like
I
good
see.
cities.
That's what I'm saying. I think there's a border.
Yep.
And I think the border is San Gabriel and Alhambra. That's the border.
Okay.
So when you go above
I
that,
mean, like for the class system?
basically,
Uh,
San Marino is nice. Like if you see their high school,
It's super
it
nice,
looks like better than a lot of universities.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And then you go down. I think Arcadia would probably be like the broke ones of the rich guys, but it's still like pretty up there.
wait, which one's the broke ones?
Arcadia.
Arcadia's the broke one?
Wait, compared to what?
Compared to San Marino, Pasadena, well, I don't know about San. Yeah.
I'm
South
like,
Pasadena's
I don't know
probably-
about some parts of Pasadena.
Oh, yeah, that's
South
true.
Pasadena.
Which parts? Which parts? Which parts?
North of 210.
What kind of establishments do you see? Like KFCs and stuff? Or what kind of-
No, actually, I don't really go there. So.
He really wants to know which parts.
I know in San Marino, there's only single family homes. Like,
Yeah.
they don't allow for
It's part of their zoning.
apartments.
It's part of their zoning.
Really?
So they got that, like,
That's why it's so quiet. There's no industrial area, commercial areas. It's a really boring.
I think San Marino has the most dense area of millionaires and above. More than Beverly Hills, more than
I believe it.
Yeah.
Because there's only single family.
yeah, they don't have apartments.
Yeah. Well, now you live in downtown.
I do.
Yeah. And then are you in Fullerton? Where are you at now?
Yeah, I'm in Brea.
Do you guys ever want to come back and live in Arcadia again?
No, my parents are there. It's good enough.
Yeah, I'm practically in Arcadia half the time anyway.
Oh.
Like, I'm either house sitting or I'm just there. So, like, I still have a bedroom.
What brought you guys to where you guys ended up at? Like, what made you guys want to leave
Arcadia?
Paradise.
Sherman Oaks?
Sherman Oaks.
Sherman Oaks County. Like, what made you guys want to leave?
I mean, before, now I work from home, like, all the
Oh.
time. But before, I was, like, commuting to Hollywood. Or, like, now my office is in Beverly Hills. Like, that would be...
So it's just closer. Just a close thing.
Yeah, and also, I didn't want to live at my mom's house.
You didn't
It's
want
kind of like that age where you move out.
You can buy her out and she can move.
No, I mean, naturally moved out, and downtown was the right place.
What about you?
I went to school at Cal State Fullerton, so I moved out for college and I just never came back.
You just like the area?
Yeah.
She loves Fullerton, yeah.
It's fine.
She's been in the same house.
You guys ever been to
Fine.
downtown Fullerton? Once you go, you just end up wanting to live there.
It just
I haven't
feels
been
like
there in forever.
OC kind of.
It's North
got the
OC.
vibes
It's
of OC,
just barely
yeah.
like I'm like at the border, so I can just say I'm part of OC, but then OC people wouldn't claim me either. They'd be like, "Oh, you're all the way in
That's
true. Oh, yeah.
like north. You know,
Yeah.
you're basically LA."
You know what I think? It's kind of like, you know how they go, oh, Rolling Heights and Diamond Bar is SGV, but it's not really, because I feel like them, Diamond,
That's China.
Brea, La Brea,
La Habra.
Fullerton, I think that's kind of like one thing too.
The 57 people.
The 57 folks.
Yeah, 57.
where
Wait,
you
but
have
Roland
big
Heights
ass
isn't
houses and
SGV,
it's quiet.
is it? It's
No.
not actually SGV.
Roland
I don't
Heights is
think
not?
so.
No,
I don't think
it's
so.
not.
I think it ends at like El Monte or something.
Orange County.
What do you call
Roland Heights is considered Orange County?
not.
It's not?
Orange County. It's technically LA County still.
But if you go south, La Habra is considered Orange County,
Yeah.
which is just below.
Everyone outside of Southern California is just not gonna get it.
Better pull up a map.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay, what brings you here? Film?
Yeah, basically.
Basically.
So, yeah.
That's
kinda.
everybody.
Wait, you lived in Phoenix? Actual Phoenix?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's
Actual Phoenix? Is there a
That's so
fake one?
cool.
You guys ever been? Have you ever been?
Yeah, like
No, 'cause
the
like,
weirdest thing is when it's hot during the summer and it's like 2 in the morning and it's like still 100 degrees
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah, I just remember it being really blazing hot.
Yeah, especially if you go to during the summer, it's pretty.
Don't tires melt there?
They I mean I've never seen it in person, but I've seen pictures and stuff on the internet where that stuff.
And that's real?
I think it can be. I think there's times in the year where like it'll get up to 120 easy, and it gets like super hot. But we kind of learned to live with it.
But that feels like home to you?
Honestly,
When you see a melted trash can, I'm home.
Correspond to how cold it is around your body?
honestly, it's like when you live there, you don't. After you've been there for a while, you don't realize how hot it is.
Yeah.
And then like when I went back for Christmas last year, I was like, holy shit, dude, this is
For
hot.
Christmas?
Yeah, dude, Christmas it was hot,
It
dude.
doesn't get cold during winter?
No, it does. It gets colder later than most places.
Oh.
Damn, that sucks because the Santa at the mall still has to look like Santa. He can't have like a mesh tank.
Santa on vacation?
What's crazy though is like people just expect it to be hot year round, but it actually gets really cold too. Like
Yeah.
during at night and stuff like that.
No, I don't believe you.
Yeah, right. You got hot snow.
Like 100 is cold.
No, I would say like it's like I think the cold there is pretty bad, like to the point where because the air is dry too, so the cold dry like really chaps your skin and like it hurts.
Okay, but what's cold?
Damn.
Like degrees. Give me degrees.
It'll get down in like the 40s.
Okay, that's cold.
That's pretty cool.
That's cold.
Oh, because it's like real desert.
Yeah.
So how do y'all know Ryan?
Yeah, how do you guys know each other?
The funniest thing is that I was performing at their high school. I think you guys were still
With
students.
Six Step.
Yeah, that team that I told you that I used to talk crap about and that they sucked.
And then you
Right after
joined
I
them.
joined them, we performed at their school. And then they were like, they had us in a holding room. They were like, you guys are going to chill here till the show.
That was our dance studio.
Yeah, but it's like the Arcadia High School dance team's like studio, and we're just chilling there. They had portraits on the wall of like all the dancers in this like Arcadia dance team, and then one of them was like, "Look at this girl's dorky smile," and it was her. And I was just like, I gathered everyone. Hey, everyone, look at this chick's smile.
And she was just in the room?
No, she wasn't in the room. We were
wasn't even
alone.
there.
I was just like, look at this dork, and she's like, her like face, and then like after the show, she came up to me, oh, you guys are so good, and I was like, you're that fucking weird ass picture, and she was like, what do you mean? And then after that, we started teaching class like in around OC, and then they came down to like take it, and then we just started hanging out after that, and then decades later, we're still friends. Yeah.
That's cool.
You guys are both dancers?
She was saying we're retired.
And are you a dancer?
Retired.
You never retire from dancing.
Yeah. Never.
I mean,
you can always
yeah.
you can always come back. You can always come back.
Yeah, you can always have your big comeback.
Yeah, save the Rex.
But did you remember it differently from your perspective? Because that's kind of where my memory is like, how it's stored.
No.
I just remember your dorky photo on the wall.
Thanks.
And the fact that her name was Melissa Banos, so I was like, her name's Melissa Bathroom. That's sick.
You just look for the one Filipino on,
Yeah.
on the wall.
And I thought she was Filipino on top of that. Yeah.
No, that's how I remember it. Unfortunately.
Yeah, but they were there throughout throughout Six Step and then joining Quest and starting all that. They were always there. They were like always like the supportive like homies that were throughout everything that I've been through. Like they were around. Yeah, it was the coolest.
Super supportive.
How did
Yeah.
you guys meet then? Just
We
in
went to
high
high school together. We
school? Were you guys
danced
friends in high
together.
school or no?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Tell the truth.
Yeah. I mean, we were in the same dance company. Like, it wasn't a dance company.
Yeah.
But, so we were performing that night, and all the other performers were like in our dance studio waiting to go up. And so I just remember after we were done dancing, we came back, and then there was laughter in the corner, and then that was kind of like, I was like, what's going on here? And then a lot of other people then, I forget if it was then or after, but a lot of I'm getting confused now.
What happened?
I'm getting confused with when I went. So I went to UC Irvine, and that was when you guys were on ABDC, and all like people in my class were like, "Oh my god, like, do you watch ABDC?" And then like if they found out I knew you guys, like, "Oh my god," and they want to know like what are they like, and like, oh like.
But you're already friends with them at this point?
Yeah.
She's like, I was just Ryan.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was always like that. And it was like, oh, Dietrich is so cute, and like all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, you want me to like introduce you or something? But
You know those guys are gay, right? All of them.
if they only knew.
Yeah. But then that was
But that was like 2008, 9?
That was 09, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I had like went to UCI for like a tiny minute and then I dropped out for ABDC.
I was walking on campus and I'm like, Ryan, what are you doing here?
I forgot to tell her I
Oh,
was
you
going
guys
there.
saw each other on campus?
I didn't know he was going to school there. I was just like walking towards student center and I was like, what are you doing here?
Yeah, you were the only person I knew.
What do you mean?
You didn't know Anthony or any of those guys?
Not the same time as me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they graduated.
Yeah. But that, I don't know why I forgot to tell you that. I was going there.
That's so
Did you
funny.
apply to any other schools? What made you?
No,
choose
just Irvine. I don't know, I just always wanted to go.
Oh, you always want to go to Irvine.
That was a dream school for you?
It was for me, yeah.
You made it happen.
But I was only copying other Asians because like all I remember is that when I was in high school, all the other Asians, it was their dream school. And then like
Yeah.
none of them got in. So I was like,
That's hilarious.
I would like to try.
Well, and then you got it, and then you're like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I was like, it's kind of boring.
I'm gonna go dance on
That's
TV.
like you in the
for-
marathon.
Yeah.
What's this marathon thing everyone does?
I still can't believe you did that.
I got in, I was like, there's too many Asians here.
It was their dream school. They worked so hard. They didn't get it. You just threw it away.
No, I had to work extra hard though. I had to do a lot of community college in order to like earn my credits back to get in there.
But you threw it all away to dance on TV.
Threw it all the way to dance on
Not
TV.
through it, you traded it.
I did.
You
Oh, that's
traded
nice.
it.
No one's ever put it that way.
Yeah.
Traded it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was a fun experience.
No, he dumped it in the trash and he says, I don't need this. I'm gonna follow my dreams.
Dude, no, I felt pretty bad about it because it was like I only have I have one semester left.
Oh, really? You did 3 years?
I didn't know that.
I have one.
Okay, you made it sound like you only went one semester.
No, I didn't. I went more than one, but I have one left. Yeah.
Can
But it
you
was
just
so
go back and
fast.
finish it?
Wow.
I think you'd have to start over, wouldn't you?
I can't because it's no longer my dream.
That's hilarious.
Would you want to finish it or no?
I don't think so.
What about if you're like 60 or something?
It's so boring.
Hey, but Steven Spielberg did it.
It was boring for me already at the time because I was just so much older than everybody at that point, and I didn't have that like college bug that all these kids did when it's like first time away from mom and dad, and they're all like super hype, and I was just like,
You don't want to join a fraternity right now?
oh yeah.
That'd be so cool.
Can you just do it as a
I want to
project?
pledge. That seems fun. I'll be getting fucking pizza and cups for everybody.
Pizza and cups?
Yeah, cause you know.
Is that what you do when you pledge?
Yeah, you have to stuff a pizza in a cup in a record amount of time.
I thought you get kicked in the nuts and shit.
Yeah. I thought-
No, I'm just assuming they're like, hey, go get me pizza and some cups and stuff.
You
for
get
parties.
spanked with the paddle?
Yeah. Did neither of you guys join a sorority?
No.
I was in a sorority.
Oh wow.
Did you have to get cups and pizza?
Did you get hit in the nuts?
I got showered in presents and gifts.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of sorority is this?
There's no hazing.
What kind of sorority is this?
It's a Penhellenic one.
What does that mean?
Like Pentecostal?
It's like the white sororities.
Isn't that the one that haze the most?
Not at UCI.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Then again, UCI is like all the like sorority and frat buildings were like UCI buildings. Like there was no frat row really.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's like on campus property?
Yeah.
They had strict rules.
Yes.
Dang.
It's not like USC.
They would give you gifts?
I've been to USC.
Yeah, their frat row is like a real frat.
Yeah, that's a real frat. That's like on Hoover, isn't it?
I went to a party there once. It's wild.
Yeah, there's always like red cups on the lawn.
What's with you in the cups?
The beer.
That was your sorority experience? It was all positive?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or they're not allowed to tell. They have a secret. Oh.
Oh, that's why.
No, but then I would watch like all the fraternities or like my friends in like other like the Asian sororities get hazed.
The Asian sororities would get hazed?
Yeah, and it's pretty sad, some of the things that they would do.
Like what?
Spill.
I'm like, I know, like, at least the guys, like, when they're about to get initiated, they go on this, like, not scavenger hunt, but, like, a whole journey, and they have to, like, drink all this, like, random shit that's, like, mixed in a blender, and then, like,
In a blender.
and then, like, run up and down a hill, and then they go to, like, different stops to, like, check off a task there.
That is very sad compared to you received presents.
Yeah, I truly just, that was it.
That's
Wow.
really sad. How did you choose the white sorority over the Asian one?
Presents, maybe?
Well, they have like they have a week where you go to like each of the sororities and you get to like meet people and see how you feel about it. There was no crazy scene. Have you seen like the clips online where they open the door and like
Yeah, and they do like the dances and stuff.
There was none of that.
And they
but
look like
then-
goblins like coming out of a cave, and they're just like
No, but so then I was like, oh, these are people I connected with and that I like and everything that they, you know, represented. So that's what I went with.
Was yours like a professional one or like a business one?
No.
No?
Hers was a MAGA one.
Oh, it was a MAGA one? Was it a MAGA?
join a MAGA sorority. That's tight.
If I did, it was by accident.
Way back. They're like this
Before MAGA existed.
Wait.
2009. It was the Apprentice one.
What were the presents? Was it a MAGA hat?
No. I'm like trying to think. It was like
Imagine she
so old. They called her yesterday. They're like, "Hey, did you see how it all turned out? Isn't that crazy?
I told you. They're early adopters, dude.
What a crazy ass present."
that would be crazy. I'm like, could it happen though? Like, cause you like you pay your fees towards like the nationwide sorority. So
The whole.
so I don't know if
she's actually.
Oh, you don't know.
contemplating.
You may have been funding this campaign. Yeah.
I mean not anymore. I'm not paying shit towards them now.
Don't you still pay sororities like well after you're out of it?
No.
Or don't you just sell muffins on the street or whatever?
Like Girl Scouts.
No, it's only while you're in it.
Because I remember people like.
Oh my God, why the fuck would I keep paying though?
Because I thought it was like for networking, you know, don't like the alumni give back to the new people. And the whole point you join like Skull and Bones or whatever. It's like, is that so you can get connected to someone that's like 70 and they plug you in the business?
Maybe only frats do that.
They do, but it's not like at the. I don't know. It's not like that anymore. Where it's like, hey, a buddy of mine, or like I went to sorority with this person.
Right,
like,
that connection isn't as strong nowadays.
No.
I thought you're just supposed to go like, hey, I'm Dapper Kappa Dapper Fat.
Hey, secret handshake.
We're pretty much brothers. Oh my god. Let's supposed to be CEO somewhere.
Maybe that only happens in movies.
You guys don't get like brandings and stuff?
Like,
Oh, that's the
Oh
freaking.
my god.
No, that's a Florida step team frat.
That'd be crazy.
Why do you think I'm like covered up?